Even though Ashanti and Nelly have only been married for about 3 business days, people are already disparaging their relationship. Ashanti and Nelly are the current couple in Hollywood, and everyone refers to them as couple girls. However, it appears that Shantel, Nelly's ex, is not fond of the marriage because she recently called Nelly out for being a serial cheater who doesn't deserve Ashanti. Ashanti, however, is not going to allow anyone to talk negatively about her husband in this way, as she recently accused Shantel of being a liar who is attempting to end their marriage. But is Ashanti simply fabricating lies to protect her man? Or is Shantel just making up lies because she is a bitter ex who was rejected by Nelly? This is a very messy situation, so let's talk about it. It's easy to understand why Shantel would be bitter about Nelly and Ashanti's marriage and relationship. After all, she likely believed that she would be the only one to marry Nelly and not Ashanti, especially after their romance ended bitterly, with years of them sulkily jibing at each other. For those of you who are unaware, when the Grammy Award nominations were announced in 2003, Nelly and Ashanti first came into contact. They started dating shortly after Nelly played it cool and asked for her autograph rather than her number. Ashanti was impressed by the move, and they tried to keep it low-key. But they weren't exactly subtle, and fans soon realized that there was definitely something going on between them. Ashanti persisted in maintaining their friendship, telling People magazine in 2008 that Nelly and I are friends and we hang out a lot. She added, "The industry is very hard, so it's good to have fun and lighten it up." Nelly further insisted that there was nothing romantic going on, saying, "What people don't understand is that I think you really have to be friends first. That's the thing. It's not about how long it takes. There's no time limit on this. I'm not a person who wants to be married more than once. I'm not a person who wants to be in a relationship more than once. You're dying if you leave me." However, then there were rumors of a breakup, and let me tell you, it wasn't pretty. They officially called it quits in 2013, amid rumors of infidelity on both sides. Nelly's close sources even asserted that Ashanti had cheated on him with other men. Nelly had been hearing reports for years that Ashanti was having extramarital affairs, but he didn't want to accept them, according to the source. It has long been known among industry insiders that Shanti is anything but sweet and innocent. Legend has it that Irv Gotti hit that. However, for a very long time, Cornell rejected rumors that Shanti was being passed around among rappers like Jay-Z and Nas, as well as among lesser-known producers like Santana. There were even rumors that Ashanti discovered that Kesha Company was playing around, which allegedly led to a beef between Ashanti and Kesha. I'm not sure how accurate these claims are, but the rumors spread quickly. The line, "You are all that I wanted. I fell in love with your heart and your soul from that moment. Couldn't imagine you ever hurting me or mistreating in your love," from Ashanti's song, "Never Should," have also alluded to Nelly's cheating on her. "If this is how you love me, you should have never loved me. I should have known that you would love me with rivers of tears and searing wounds in my heart." She eventually spoke out about the relationship in 2015, saying, "I think sometimes when people have their own insecurities, it allows them to act out of character. I've been betrayed. You just have to grow. You have to grow up. You have to accept responsibility for the things that you do." I'm not a big fan of people being cowards. It appears, though, that she held on to that grudge because, in 2018, she took a jab at Nelly during a concert. As she was speaking on stage, a fan shouted, "Screw Nelly." In response, she said, "I've been betrayed before publicly. Nelly, given their past, who would have imagined that they would get married, have a child on the way, and be back together?" Especially because Nelly appeared to have moved on with Shantel, the same person who has been accused of demeaning Ashanti. When they were dating, Shantel was once Nelly's ride or die. He cheated on her repeatedly, and she stood by him. Even when several women accused him of inappropriate behavior, Shantel always jumped to defend him. She accused the women of lying, claiming that on those dates, the women were dealing with real issues, and for the first time, people were paying attention. There was a chance for real change. But all of this work is discredited and makes things more difficult for survivors when people lied. Nelly also claimed that he wanted Shantel to be with him forever, saying, "I would not want my life to I have Shantel in it." We've been seeing each other for 5 or 6 years. Anytime you can connect with somebody like that, it works out for the long run. She's sweet, beautiful, and the more we got to know each other, she's just as beautiful inside. He even said that they were heading towards an engagement. But that never. Not long after he and Ashanti rekindled their romance seriously, nobody even saw it coming, not even Ashanti herself. Why did you think that this was absolutely not the person and the journey for you? I mean, I guess when you go through a breakup, for me personally, I kind of just shut that person out, it's kind of like, okay, the chapter is closed, and you just move on, and there's nothing there. While they reconnected on the Versus stage, Fat Joe and Jar set it up without telling Shawnee because they knew she would back out if she knew Nelly was going to be there. They met on stage, hugged, and then everything happened in an instant. Fast forward to November 2022, when Shanti and Nelly surprised everyone by getting back together on stage to perform Body on Me at Power 98.3 and 96.1 under the Mistletoe concert in Arizona. Their chemistry was electric, proving that they still had that spark that makes soulmates. Shortly after rumors started to circulate about their reconciliation, they were spotted hand in hand in the aftermath of the Ryan Garcia vs. Yvonne Davis boxing match at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Later, they made their grand return as a couple, dazzled on the red carpet at the 3rd annual birthday ball for Quality Control. Since then, everything has gone smoothly. Ashanti's announcement of their engagement in April 2023 marked the culmination of their fairy tale ending. COPRP Thomas at the Fox Theater in Atlanta. While Ashanti was still relaxing in her pajamas at home, Nelly proposed to her during a private moment. Then, we learned that Shanti had secretly tied the knot, and everything appeared picture perfect between them except for one small hiccup. Shantel seemed to be caught up in her feelings and is taking petty shots at Nelly and Shanti during a recent Instagram Q&A session. Fans were overjoyed for her because she has always talked about wanting to be a mother, saying that sharing this with my family and loyal fans who have supported my career is an amazing experience.
So hot, am I single? Yes, I'm single and ready to mingle. My nationality, I am American Indian, black and white. Let's see this. They said, what advice do you have for someone that went back to somebody they really loved? I mean, if that works out for you, you should do it. I don't go back. I don't go backwards.
So then there the time that Nelly posted a picture of Ashanti sitting on his lap and wrote, of course, not beautiful. I'm fine, love you too. And Ashanti reposted that picture with the caption, babe, I'ma knock you out. This had people talking about how cute they were. And the next thing we know, Shantel decided to post this video, not stop there, because according to an insider, Shantel is now spreading the narrative that she and Nelly were still together when he started dating Ashanti again. She claimed that Nelly had secretly started seeing Ashanti before she even asked for a break from him. She's accusing Ashanti and Nelly of cheating, but Ashanti is not about to let that fly. Sources claim that Ashanti is furious over Shantel's claims and is mocking Shantel for being a salty bitter ex. According to an insider, Ashanti is denying the cheating claims, saying that Shantel is only jealous because Nelly married Ashanti and not her. Shantel spent 7 years hoping that Nelly would marry her, but he didn't. And she is trying to break Ashanti and Nelly up over sheer jealousy. Well, the fans have been eating this up, and they believe in comments saying, I know Shantel has to feel some type of way, she seemed to really love him, and have high hopes for their relationship, just for Nelly to spend all those years with her knowing good. And well, he was still in love with Ashanti. This Nelly is Shantel situation is a perfect example of how man would be with you for years, and you're not who you really want to be with. Scary world out here. And I'm so happy for Nelly and Ashanti. But I'm also heartbroken for Shantel. I pray hills. Y'all, the situation in this little love triangle is actually messy. But let me know if y'all team Ashanti and Nelly, or if you team Shantel and an LY. Drop your thoughts in comments below. And then check out this next video.